Hello and welcome to all of our Year 8 families, students, parents and carers. I'm Andrea Ayres, an Assistant Principal who leads here at Curriculum at Heels. I'm here today to outline for you the process of choosing your courses for students who will be starting Year 9 in September as they move from Key Stage 3 into Key Stage 4. Whilst of course we're sorry that we can't have you on site here at the moment, we're still here to support and help you, and I hope that this presentation will explain to you all how over the next few months we've planned to support your child in making informed choices throughout the Year 8 options process. So what is different about moving into Key Stage 4? Well, first of all, students take fewer subjects. Some of the subjects that they take will be examined solely at the end of Year 11, whilst others may have non-examined assessment as part of that. That's rather like coursework, and many of you as parents will have undertaken GCSEs or even O-levels perhaps where coursework played a part. Students will also be supported to gain increased responsibility for managing their own work over the 3-year course, and also to support that they will be given guidance on increasing their commitment to learning and their efforts through private study or home learning as well. We offer our Key Stage 4 over 3 years in order that we can really explore those subjects that students have chosen in depth. This gives teachers the opportunity to make real-life links with the learning and for also them to share their passion for the subject and take students out on visits. The support that's available for your child is numerous. Whilst at home this term, they have been signposted to start preparing by looking at the Careers Pilot website and through other tasks set through their PD lessons, for example. Our virtual careers fair went live last week, and I know that many of you have explored this with your child already. In the coming weeks, there's plenty of further support available for you as a family, and tonight is really the time to start to consider which option subjects are best suited to your child. For each of our optional subjects, there will be a link on our website to a short video where you can hear from teachers and find out which subjects engage and excite you the most. Detailed information about each subject is also available in our Key Stage 4 courses booklet, which will have a link on our website. After half-term, students will have a transition interview with their tutor to discuss their preliminary choices and to talk through any concerns or questions together. And finally, for those that need it, we can arrange a follow-up interview either with Mrs. Yeomans, our Careers Support Advisor, or with me for students who are struggling to make choices, and we can help find the best fit together. Now, I'm quite aware that recent news stories about education may have frightened a few people. We're seeing headlines all the time telling us that students have huge gaps in their learning, that they're forced to miss school, but the reality of this is actually that students have been learning. The remote lessons in place have continued to provide the education that we value here at Heels. Students may be feeling a little bit unsure about subjects to choose, but I just want to reassure them that we as a school are really confident that moving into Key Stage 4 in September is appropriate. It's also quite normal for students in Year 8 to feel anxious about making choices now that they fear might impact on them for the rest of their lives. Again, a word of reassurance, choices that are made into Year 9 and through Key Stage 4 are realistically very unlikely to impact on their future career paths going forward. I firmly believe that our students here are not a lost generation, as we may have been hearing. We are Team Heels, and together we will work to support your child and ensure that they feel confident moving into Key Stage 4. The Key Stage 4 curriculum in Year 9 will be a combination of non-examined core subjects, examined core subjects, and examined optional subjects. In the non-examined core, every student will study PE, PD, and Core RS, and within their PD lessons, they will cover careers, personal well-being, sex, relationships, and health education. The core GCSEs comprise of GCSE English Literature and Language, Maths, Combined Science, and then one core option from either French, German, History or Geography. The main decisions then to be made in the coming weeks are around the option choices. As well as one core option choice, the majority of students will be allocated 3 out of a list of 5 preferences, and they are to be made from the subjects showing now. To guide students with their choices, we recommend every student onto one of 3 pathways, and I'm going to just explain to you now how these 3 pathways work. It's really important to remember that no one pathway is better than any other. Our 3 pathways are there for guidance, looking at students' previous achievements and experiences in school, and we try to support you as a family in making choices that are going to enable your child to be successful right through until Year 11. We've considered a wide range of information when putting these pathways together, and whichever pathway we recommend you are on, we are happy to negotiate and discuss with you if you feel that this has been selected inappropriately, so please do get in touch. The information about individual pathways has been sent to you. Please do consider this when talking through choices with your child. Several years ago, the government introduced the English Baccalaureate to our school system. It's abbreviated to EBAC, and this will be something you may hear a little bit more about in the coming weeks. Our curriculum at Heels is built so that all students can access the full range of EBAC subjects if they want to. It's achieved if students are awarded a grade 4 or above in the following 5 subjects: a modern language, a humanities, either history or geography, 2 sciences, English and maths. The EBAC is not a qualification in itself, but it simply shows that you followed a broad and balanced curriculum and have achieved a package of GCSEs to a high level. Some universities like to see the EBAC on students' portfolios at the application stage, so it may well be worthy of consideration if you are thinking of going on to university when you finish school. I'm now going to explain how our pathways fit in with the EBAC and all other curriculum options. Pathway 1 students will take either French or German, plus then 3 choices from the range available. In order to achieve the EBAC, we would recommend that these students take geography or history as one of their 3 options. They may indeed choose to take both. Students on Pathway 2 will take French, German, history or geography as their core option choice, plus 3 other subjects from the range available. Again, in order to achieve the EBAC, they can select their language, plus history or geography, or indeed both. Pathway 3 students will choose French, German, history or geography as their core option, plus any 2 of the choices available. They will then have additional time to complete the course on key skills to support their wider learning. These students are also able to take the EBAC range by selecting their language as core, plus either history or geography as one of their options. I really recommend that everybody on every pathway consider taking at least one subject with non-examined assessment as part of their course. This not only reduces the number of examinations that you need to sit in Year 11, but it also ensures that you have a broad and balanced curriculum, as it means that you'll be taking a practical subject, such as one of the arts, maybe a technology subject, or indeed a sport course. In the Key Stage 4 options booklet, every subject with non-examined assessment is really clearly identified, so please do look for this. Students are asked to rank their choices from 1 to 5, and will then be allocated to 3 of these. It's important that 5 subjects are selected, and absolutely crucial that they're ranked in order of preference, because this helps me match every student with their own choices as fairly as possible. And it also opens up discussions with students who may not quite be able to do their top 3 choices due to timetabling limitations. It is possible that a subject may not run should there be insufficient uptake from students, and under these circumstances I would then look to the next preference on the student's list. So on to your next steps. Please do read through the curriculum booklet, which explains in greater depth what I've spoken about this evening. Watch as many subject videos as you can with your child to best inform them when making their choices. Encourage your child to take the opportunity to talk through any concerns or questions they may have at their transition interview with their tutor. Mid-March is the key time for decision making. Option forms will be issued online just prior to the Year 8 Subject Teacher Parents Evening, which takes place this year on Wednesday the 17th of March. please can I ask you to make appointments for any optional subject that your child is considering taking so that you can talk to their current subject teacher about these decisions. 1 week later than that, on the 24th of March, we'll see the deadline for the return of option forms to be submitted online, and then in the term following the Easter break, I'll be working hard to build the timetable and confirm all allocated choices to you. It's an exciting road ahead. Please don't let your child worry unduly if they feel unsure of which way to turn. Encourage them to speak to their teachers, their tutor, and please, as a family, ask for more help from Mrs. Yeomans or myself if you need to. Good luck with the process ahead. I hope you found this useful and that you find the process will focus the students on what lies ahead for them in Year 9 and beyond at Heels. Thank you.